Hey, what's up everybody? My name's Sam Parker, CEO of My Credit Guy Credit Restoration. And today I want to talk to you about an issue that is plaguing our country, and that's co-signing. See, this can affect somebody whether you're old or young, rich or poor. It doesn't matter, because at our hearts, I think all of us want to help people, okay? So what happens and what co-signing is that somebody goes and they try to get finance for something. Let's call it a car loan. And the bank says, listen, with your credit and your income, we're not taking that risk. But if you get somebody else to put themselves on the hook along with their money and their credit, then we would lend this to you. So then you get your son, your daughter, a friend, a relative from out of the woodwork that comes and says, would you just do me a favor, please? I know you have good credit. Would you just co-sign for me? That's all I need you to do is co-sign, right? Well, it's a lot more of a commitment than that. See, when you co-sign for somebody, what you're telling the bank is, if they don't pay it, I will. If they don't make the payment this month, you can call me and I'm gonna pony up and I'm gonna pay that. And if not, you are gonna end up with a late pay on your credit report. And the same thing can happen if it goes 60 days late, 90 days late. If that car now becomes a repossession and you didn't pay it because you thought you were only doing your friend a favor or your son or daughter a favor, now you have a repossession on your credit report that you owe on. So just know that when you sign on the dotted line, just because it's the second line and not the first, doesn't mean that you're not equally liable. It's not that you only owe 50% of it. It's not definitely that you were just doing them a favor and you don't owe any of it. You owe 100% of that debt. Okay? Now, here's what I know. People are still going to co-sign. So what can you do to try to avoid all of a sudden ending up with a late pay or a foreclosure or a repossession on your credit report? Since you're going to be equally liable anyway, you be the person on that first line, because the bank always contacts the person on the first line first or at all. Sometimes the second person doesn't even get notice. But that way, if that person doesn't make the payment, then you're going to get a call saying, hey, we haven't received this payment. And I know it's not going to be ideal, but you can at least make that payment in order to salvage your credit. Now, make sure that you have an agreement, a written agreement with yourself and the what will now be co-signer, the person that you're helping out, making sure that they're going to pay you back 100% or that you're never going to make a payment at all. But just know the risks that come along with co-signing. You're not just doing somebody a favor, you're putting yourself and your money and your credit on the line. If you have any questions, give us a call, 866-726-7339, or go to mycreditguy.com for more information. Thanks.